Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 9. Today I think it's time for us to continue on our investigation and actually go to the antique and see what happened with the robbery. Oh. Hey, either stop off the road or keep it moving next time. Oh, sorry about that. Did you want to buy something? Oh, no, that's not it. This is the antique shop the thieves broke into. You don't say. Well, we should ask inside. Right, I'll come with. The owner, Odario, should be here somewhere. Rindal's Antiques. Oh, he's with a customer right now. Could we wait here until he finishes, Adol? An antique shop, huh? Not my thing. Does something feel weird about this place, or am I finally going crazy? There's something weird here. I just can't put my finger on it. This ain't just any old antique shop. Look at the selection. Maybe there's something I can decorate my flower shop with. Let's first look around, breaking and entering. See if there are items we can take without him noticing. Collecting antiques is somewhat of a hobby of me, as you can likely tell. Phew, finally. I've been searching for these decorative plates for ages now. I should have known you would have them somewhere in that grand selection of yours. Yeah, it does seem that there's a really big variety of items in here. And despite the big difference, it is very well organized. You wouldn't be able to tell that something was stolen here. A beautiful antique doll is on display. Though it is quite old, it's apparent that it has been well maintained.
I am very sorry, sir, but that one isn't for sale, I'm afraid.
Oh, I couldn't help but admire it.
Isn't she just the loveliest thing you've ever seen? She's the pride and joy of this little shop. Her name is Anemona. She's been around ever since the 100 Years' War.
How long ago was that?
Oh, it was several centuries ago. Glia was in a war with Bretagne, a region across the sea that lasted 100 years. Balduq was a major battlefield then, so its history is ingrained here.
Mrs. Rindal!
My. Oh, you're one of Pendleton's daughters, aren't you? That's right, little Krisha. My goodness, how much you've grown. And we are all grateful for your service, Sir Knight.
Sure.
What can I do for all of you today?
Well, we heard that a thief broke into your store.
Oh my, you came because you were worried about us?
Yes. Is there anything we could do to help?
Thank you very much, Krisha. Rodario is just about to take a break. Since you're all here, why don't we enjoy some tea while we talk?
Very nice lady.
And that's how the statue of the saint was stolen.
Saint... You mean Saint Rosvita?
I've heard that name before.
Saint Rosvita was a hero from the 100 Years' War. Every Glean knows about her. She was only the daughter of a farmer, but ended up leading an army against Bratai.
This all seems very familiar, against like the French fighting the British or something. Are you talking about an adaptation of Jeanne d'Arc?
That's right. The stolen statue was made during the 100 Years' War. Roderio had only recently purchased it not more than a week ago.
Oh yeah? Is it worth a lot?
Absolutely. And rightfully so. Though it pains us to have something of ours stolen, it's more upsetting that something made in Saint Rosvita's image is the object of greed.
That's awful.
We heard it could have been the Monstrums.
About that, the culprits left a note.
Is it okay if we take a look?
It was us, the Monstrums. Because we already know we didn't do it.
By all means.
Roderio procures a slip of paper. Monstrums was here. Spelling errors and all, yeah. The only one within the Monstrum that could have done this is Greedo, and he's here, and we know he didn't do it. The words Monstrums was here are scribbled across it.
What is this?
This has got to be a joke. A prank by some punk-ass kids.
That's what we thought. But there were witnesses who said they saw the Monstrums. Similar notes were left in other shops, so many believe the Monstrums are to blame.
Oh no.
But there is something strange about all of this.
You don't think the Monstrums did it?
Well, I can't say that for sure, but how do I put it? Their methods were surprisingly crude.
Yes, the lock on the door seemed to have been forcibly opened.
The hawk and the white cat are said to have remarkable powers. Isn't that right? If so, then these methods would be uncharacteristically unremarkable.
That's true. Have you reported this to the garrison?
Yes, naturally. But they're already very busy with the many other Monstrum complaints.
But that was why the Hieroglyph Knight sent you, was it not?
I'm grateful that our precious Anemona is safe at least. And it gives me comfort knowing that little Krisha came to make sure we're all right.
Yes, and from what I hear from your father, you left Pendleton to start your own business.
Oh, it's a long story. I'm sorry. I should have told everyone about it.
There's no need to apologize, dear.
We knew it was only a matter of time before you seized your own future. Ever since you were a little girl.
Huh?
You're stronger than you look, and you always keep your customers' best interests in mind. To be frank, we were worried knowing that you and your father don't see eye to eye.
But we're positive that you'll do just fine, dear. We have faith in you.
So funny that so many people already knew that she had it in her to start her own business, and that she was so different from her own father that they knew that her interests clashed with his, because his is all about money, her is all about customer service. Yeah, it's funny to see that happen along the story, very consistently.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Something wrong, Credo? Nah, just thinking to myself. They were a very nice couple. Yeah, they ended up cheering me up instead of the other way around. Adol? I have an idea. Why don't we try asking around the other shops that were stolen from too? Our names are on the line, of course, but also... I don't think I can just let this stand. It's like you read my mind. If I choose this, I guess there is no way around it. It feels like I did not have any intention of helping. I'm just here because Krisha wanted to talk to them. Oh well, that makes things easier. Anyway, let's stop by the other shops around here and find some witnesses to talk to. Well, alright then.
Hey, some treasure.
Nice. I knew there has to be something there. Alright, let's find some people to talk to. I've never seen anyone as skilled as needlework as Master Giselle. Plus, she's always so patient in teaching me. I have nothing but the utmost respect for her. Good talk. Not the person we were supposed to talk to. And speaking of which, the Monstrums ended up hitting this workshop too, right? You didn't see him or anything, did you? Actually, I did see some strange figures sometime around dawn. I see. That proves it then. They really are the culprits. I thought the Crimson King was a decent sort, with all I've heard about him lately. Though I also hear the feral hog went on a rampage through the chapter house in prison. Well, you can't trust one monstrum, you can't trust any in the end. That guy was very aggressively trying to pin it on us. Guess I'll be making my way back now that I've gotten my favorite gauntlets adjusted. You aren't after the Monstrums, are you? Regular folk like yourself shouldn't be after them, even with a knight on your side. I'm a gladiator, and even we can take them on. Ah, welcome. How can I help you? Little Burly told me you were spreading rumors about me just now. If you could have a moment of your time. I wanted to ask you about the Monstrums. You said you saw some shadows that looked like them leaving your workshop, right? Ah, you heard that, huh? Yeah, I saw them alright. 3 of them all together. They were scurrying around in front of my workshop as if a forge was lit beneath them. I think it was White Cat, the Hawk and the Doll. Yeah, that sounds about right. You're kidding. To be fair, I can't say I know for sure either way. Do you know where the monsters headed when they left? Well, I heard them argue for a bit, then they ran towards the west gates and skipped town. They ran? I think this is the first part of real proof that it isn't the Monstrums, which we of course already know. If they were Monstrums, they'll glide, run up walls, and teleport themselves and not run away. Yep, there's no mistaking it. And here I was thinking the monsters ran across rooftops and flew to get around. I'm guessing they must have got some hideout outside of town. If the culprits really were Monstrums, the curse would have kept them from leaving Balduq. Looks like we're starting to get somewhere. Let's see what else we can find out. Alright. Oh, it's the Interrogation Lady. Hold it right there. You're a motley little trio if I've ever seen one. Ain't this that lady from the prison? This might end up more trouble than we asked for. The name's Ingrid. I'm a interrogator of Balduq prison. We're currently conducting a manhunt in pursuit of a red-haired male fugitive. His name is Adol Christin. Have you heard of him? Oh, sorry, but we actually have somewhere to be right now. Oh, sure, I see. Well, I'll leave you to it then. By the way, you there, Hieroglyph Knight. Despite the full sweep of the city, hardly any witnesses have even so much as seen Adol. I understand your highway inspections have similarly gone without incident. Pulling that off is beyond preposterous, no matter how skillful his escape may have been. So, allow me to ask you this. Did Adol truly break out of prison? What is with this chick? Who can say? As far as they told me I did. I see. Well, very well then. If you would excuse me. Well, technically, part of Adol is still in prison. And I'm pretty sure the Highcliff Knights has something to do with it. I just don't know how. What a waste of time. I thought my heart was going to stop for a moment there. But we can't let this get us down. Let's try asking around some more. And to be honest, when we started the conversation, it sounded more like she talked to us instead of the other way around. Man, I couldn't catch so much as a squirrel out there. Hunting season is just about over too. Real thorns in my side there are. Excuse me, is something the matter? Well, I'm a hunter. I find my quarries in the forest to the northwest, or at least I did. See, there's a deserted village there some shady bunch keeps popping in and out of. And ever since they have, the boars and deers won't come anywhere near there. To the northwest, huh? So it's out past the west gates then. Yeah, it's a bit of trek off. The north end of the highway. Adol, that shady bunch he mentioned. Yeah, they must be the culprits. I think so too, but we can't exactly leave the city to go after them. But maybe there's still something we can do. Why don't we try checking the west gates ourselves? Try to see if we are allowed to leave? Yeah, it is this one. Proceeding ahead will advance the story. It's recommended that you prepare your equipment beforehand. Okay, so at least a warning. No side quests, nothing to miss. And I've been keeping up with our equipment and I feel like we're more than adequately prepared to fight any monster that we come across. The culprit should be this way.
Oh, yes, but we can't follow them any further.
We're free as long as we're inside the city. Nothing we can do about this barrier, though.
Not yet. I imagine if the story takes us outside of the city, then we just need to unlock another barrier.
Damn this curse. It's starting to get on my nerves.
What good is our gifts if they won't let us help people when they need it most? I hate not being able to do anything.
We'll solve this curse, I promise.
Well,
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can to help. Maybe then I'll have a better understanding of what I have to do.
You really have changed, Krisha. You used to be cool once.
Do you really think so? If that's true, then I couldn't have done it without you, Adol.
I only hope these thieves are gonna put up a half-decent fight. But I hate to say that we might have to leave this to the authorities.
Crimson King. Monstrums. Is that you?
Aprilis.
I'm pleased to see you all working together.
Damn, she's been in a very rough fight.
Aprilis! You're terribly hurt. And these worse. Why?
We need to tend to your wounds.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. You must... Stop! They're not ready yet!
Oh, we're being pulled into one now.
Is this the Grimwald Nox?
Something seems different.
This must be...
It's the Grimwald Nox with a full moon?
I sense the presence of monsters more powerful than those we faced before.
Bring it on. And none of you have seen this before?
This is... obviously, given our reactions.
All of you must survive this. By any means necessary.
Don't worry, we got this. Protect the Sween from the Lemures. Ooh, a lot of teleportation things in the sky.
The full moon's loom. You would do well to prepare yourselves.
Prepare. Destroy.
I'll be there in a jiff. A little love, salt,
Yeah, gotta make sure that they do not interfere. Because we have enough distractions to keep them at bay, but we can't prevent them from even trying. We might be able to get more points at the end of it.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Well, it was okay.
Let's keep this up!
It's actually the first time that some of them actually went for the Sween, or at least try to get closer to it.
We're supposed to be strong.
I love that move. It takes so much off the edge off, and in turn makes it so much faster for us to defeat it.
There's more on the way.
Thank you. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna take care of the rest. And because that wave attack is so wide, even if the enemies are a little bit further away, we always get a good chance of at least nicking them a little bit. It might bring them off balance.
Incoming! All yours, Christin!
This is definitely one of the longest ones we have so far. Ambushes. Spawn points can suddenly appear during a wave. Lemurs will ambush you from these spawn points. Alright, so this will probably come around. Yep, definitely. like we allow you to even hit any of it. So these are like the biggest threat because they are behind our defensive lines. Yeah, that was actually not fair. Just shooting straight at our Fiend. No problem. What the hell was that? Let's push them back.
I knew you had it, Adol.
No, I think it's going pretty well actually. Is there gonna be another boss wave sometime? I can remember that these Severuses were like the main new enemy in one of these waves.
Man, I wish I was a monstrum.
Almost there. We can do this.
Final wave. Perfect. Slay the Lord of Night. Come here, those... Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna lure the boss over here so we can take care of the enemies. I can already tell that this entire boss thing is just trying to keep us away from this. Sweet. Damn, this thing is strong. Yeah, see, he's just backing off away from the battlefield. Which is technically what a boss can technically do, which would be very beneficial for their victory, but... they're very annoying! We gotta keep an eye that they're not heading towards... our swing. Oh, I lost it. Got it. I still got a reward from that one. Whew, that was a tough boss. I liked it.
Impressive. Outstanding work. I hope
Perfect.
you managed to keep this up.
I'm trying my best.
I was getting worried there.
And you can already see that the swing bonus for not damaging or at least damaging it very little gives us so many points. Spirit elixir, perfect. Changing damage type. Change damage type will special accessories. Okay, so if we want to just keep one party member but gain advantages of the other damage types, can use that. No, I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Because we're gonna make Adol like god tier damage worth, so yeah. We managed to make it through. Compared to the usual Grimwalds, that one was a whole other level. Indeed, it is doubtful we would have prevailed had we not joined together. Job well done, all of you. Job well done? I think you owe us more explanation than congratulations this time around. Your wings are looking pretty clipped. How about we cage you up and make you sing? Just how long do we have to keep fighting like this? And more importantly, how are we supposed to break this curse? The Grimwald Nox has manifested in this realm since time immemorial. So long as humanity walks this land, it will continue to do so without end. You don't mean that the curse can't be broken? No way. Hold up. These battles have been going on since ancient times, right? That means someone had been fighting the Lemures before us. With all those scars on your body, not to mention that arm and leg. You're trying to say that someone was lonesome, old you, all those years? Wait, what? That can't be. It was, until a while ago. These false limbs serve as scars to remember. However, there was once a time when I had comrades of my own. Comrades? You stated that the battles would continue as long as humanity walked this land. Would the extinction of mankind then not summarily end the need to fight? Adol. That's a little extreme. I am aware that I must explain things eventually, but now is not that time. Crimson King, the end of this full moon, Grimwald, should bring about a radical change. Follow your adventurous intuition, and you will be sure to uncover it. Oh, I'm way ahead of you. It's gonna release the barrier of the West Gate, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Very well. Doing so should. The Nox is beginning to dawn. I shall tell you all I know in due time. You have my word. But until then, I'm afraid I'll need you to continue your duties as you have. Aprilis. I feel this is somewhat of a story like we need to discover it ourselves. Like they think that we are not ready to take in the information if we get it straight away. And that they need to work towards it slowly and gradually. So that when we finally learn what's going on, that we do not have a mental breakdown or something. It's probably something like that. I've seen that in movies so many times. And we're back. I can barely believe what we just heard. Aprilis has been fighting all by herself before we came along. But why is that exactly? Why does she need our help now? Maybe something unexpected has happened. Maybe something that's going on towards the end of the curse? Or maybe something happening around town, some shady business. I guess it's possible. But as long as it gives me a place to get let loose, I ain't complaining. Hey, look, over there. The West Gate barrier, it disappeared? No freaking way. Don't tell me it's seriously gone. Yeah. You got to be kidding me. That damn barrier never budged no matter what we threw at it. But now it's vanished just like any other barrier in town. This must be that radical change Aprilis was mentioning. Main gates don't seem to have changed at all. Must have only been for here. It doesn't look like we have free reign once we get through the west gate either. Yeah, looks like it. I can see another barrier just a few criminally away. Might as well still be trapped inside the city when it comes down to it. But at least we can go after the Artisan Lane thieves now. Though I'm still a little uneasy about all that stuff Aprilis told us. Like I said, as long as I can let loose, I don't care if this curse never gets lifted. Gotta admit though, being cooped up in this town for months on end wears you down. What do you say we go blow up some steam? No holds barred. Blow off some steam and... and sharpen my skills while I'm at it. Those thieving punks had better to make sure they don't go down too fast. Let's go, Adol. By quelling the full moon Grimwald, Adol's support skill Crimson Wrath has reached level 2. Perfect, yes. Alright, so we have a greater reach now. We can get outside of town, which means technically we can go out into nature. That's right around outside of the gate and relax a bit. Yeah, I can imagine being cooped up here for months and months and months, being a monstrum. Even that little thing is gonna be a massive improvement. So yeah. So, you can already imagine it. Next time, we're gonna explore the outside, because I'm hoping it's gonna be a really big new area that we can explore. And of course, find that meddlesome thieves that's been trashing our reputation here in town. So yeah, that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you then. Bye bye.